Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. I'm Meditation Mama, and this is your pick a card reading called Who is My Soulmate? Now, before we get to this reading, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you're new to pick a card readings, I'm going to go ahead and explain the process. If you're not new to pick a card readings, you can go to the description box below and fast forward to the timestamp for the deck that you chose. Now, if you're going to stick around for the instructions, what you're going to do is you are going to pick a card or you're going to pick a stone that really resonates with you. Now, this is deck one. This is deck two, and this is deck three. So deck one has the moonstone, deck two has malachite, and then deck three has the desert rose. Once you've picked your deck or your stone, go to the description box below and find the timestamp for the stone or the deck of your choosing. Welcome to reading number one, the moonstone. I'm going to go ahead and remove these cards and the stone, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to get right to your reading. So already, like right off the bat, I am just seeing a lot of love with the Ace of Cups. So the first card, Ace of Cups, is planting the seeds of love, new relationships, brand new connections. Then with the Eight of Pentacles, this is like mastering your craft, becoming an expert in something, and you're putting a lot of time and effort into whatever this is. Then right here, we have the Page of Wands, and this is kind of a younger energy. It's like inspiration, energy, like creative new beginnings. Then next to it, we have the King of Cups. This king is the most loving king in the entire deck. He's generous. He's generous with his emotions. He's balanced. He's friendly. He's a lover, not a fighter. Then last, we have the Two of Wands. This is like making progress, planning for the future, and new adventures. So, what I'm feeling for this reading is I feel like when the two of you meet, it's almost like an instant connection. Or if you already know each other, maybe you've been like dropping hints or planting those seeds of love that you're open and available to this relationship. I feel like with the Eight of Pentacles, it might take some time before your person actually reaches out and makes their move. They're mastering their craft, and they want to have this completed before they reach out and really make this offer of love to you. Then, like what I said before, Page of Wands, I feel this young energy, and I think this is how you make them feel. You give them this new inspiration, this new energy. It's like they come alive with you, just like that person. Then over here, King of Cups, I actually think this is your person. Like loving, kind, generous, balanced. He may even be a little older. He or she may even be just a little bit older than you. I'm seeing like the white hair. So that doesn't mean that they're old, but just a little older than you. Then last but not least, Two of Wands. They're making plans for the future with you. They're having fun. They feel like their life with you is going to be full of adventure. So now what I'm doing is I'm looking at the numbers in the cards, and I see an 8 and a 2. And when you add those two numbers together and get the single number, it turns into a 10, and then 10 turns into 1. So for timing, I believe you and your person will meet either in 1 week, 1 month, or maybe even 1 year. Now, let's go ahead and get a few more love messages. Now, the cards that I have pulled are Trust, Just Breathe, and Love Abounds. With the first card here, Trust, um, trust that you are on the right path. If you've been manifesting this relationship, just know that it will come in at the right time. This second card here, Just Breathe, it's kind of exactly what it says, take a moment and reconnect, maybe ground yourself, meditate, have patience. You cannot force this relationship to come. Let go and do something else. Get your mind off of what you're manifesting. Don't create resistance around it. Then lastly, love abounds. This is like the Ace of Cups. So you basically have two Ace of Cups here. And there is just a lot of love energy around you right now. So trust that this King of Cups is on his way to you. So now I'm really, really curious. Let's see what the sexual energy is between the two of you. Now, the two cards that came out are the Devil and the Star. Now, the Devil in this deck is really like about charming people and having a really strong attraction, almost like an addiction. And the Star card talks about interest and attraction. So I'm really getting the feeling that the two of you are very sexually attracted to each other. You might even get a little bit addicted to each other, but but in a good way. And then let's see, let's get one last message from our angels. Now, the card that came out from the angels is the Two of Fire. The Two of Fire is talking about taking the next steps. It's being partners with somebody who you share views with and you're moving forward in this connection. So I see this relationship moving forward. You might need to have some patience while your person is, mastering this craft, whatever they're trying to work on. But the second you find each other, you're making plans for the future. And this person might even be a water sign, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Now, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If this reading resonated with you, if you liked this reading, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. This is deck number 2, Malachite. I'm going to go ahead and remove the stone and this card. I'll put that aside. And let's go ahead and get to this reading. Now, the first card that came out is the Ace of Wands. This is like new ideas, inspiration, new potential. So, new potential for a relationship, a soulmate. Next, we have the Four of Pentacles. So, this is like saving money, maintaining financial control. Then next to that card is the Tower. This is a sudden life change, but a major life change. This could have like your person, unsure of who they are right now. And with the King of Cups, this king leads with love, compassion, generosity, unconditional love. Then last here, the Ten of Wands, which is like taking on more than you can carry or more than you can handle. Too many responsibilities. Now let's get a little more into this reading. I feel like when the two of you meet, it's like you give this person inspiration. Your person might have felt like maybe they were like going to be alone forever. Then they met you, and you give them like this new love potential that they didn't know was possible. Then with the Four of Pentacles, They really want to hold on to this connection with you. This is the one thing missing from their lives, so they're holding it so close. Then with the Tower, this is a major sudden change. I'm getting the feeling that this Tower has to do with their career. And with the pandemic that's happening right now, I think a lot of people have been forced, or, all of a sudden they have to now figure out something completely different to do, career-wise. Then King of Cups, your person leads with his or her heart. He or she could be very spiritual. The King of Cups in this card looks like he's, meditating. He's going within for answers. And I feel like your person, he or she, is really going to be doing some soul searching and trying to figure out what their next moves are. Then here with the Ten of Wands, I don't think it's going to take them very long to figure things out. It's like they came up with a plan, they packed up their stuff, and they're like, all right, on to the next. Now, another thing that I want to say is like, I feel like you should be gentle with this person, be there for them. They will probably need you for support with this Tower. If you don't know them, looking forward into the future, I'm, looking at the numbers on the cards, and when you add the numbers together and then you bring them down into single digits, the number that I'm getting with these cards is the number 3. So it may take 3 weeks, 3 months, or 3 years to have this person come into your life. But I think it's going to be a lot closer, more like 3 months. Now, I'm going to get some more love messages for you. And the 2 cards that I picked were Heal and Daydreams and Decisions. Let me move these up a little bit. Okay. Now, with the Healing card, there might be some healing that this person has to do before this person can appear in your life. So, for example, let's say this person owned a restaurant and it was a great restaurant. It did really well. Then COVID happened and this restaurant couldn't survive any longer. They couldn't stay afloat and this person had to close their business. If your person put their entire life into their business, they may be really like feeling defeated or beating themselves up right now. Like, why didn't I do something more essential? Then with this card, the Daydreams and Decisions, they're just really confused as to what they're gonna do next. Another thing that I'm noticing is that the King of Cups and this Daydreams and Decisions card, they both look like they're meditating and going within for answers or soul searching. I think once they get over their Tower movement and, figure out what they're going to be doing, that's when this person is really going to appear. It's not you, it's them. Now, when you guys finally get together, let's see what kind of sexual energy you're going to have. So, the first card that I got was the Five of Swords, and the second card I got was the Nine of Swords. Now, this deck has different meanings than the normal tarot deck. So we have the Nine of Swords here, which is leaving an impression, which for me means you will not be able to stop thinking about this person, or you won't be able to stop thinking about each other. And then right here we have spicing it up. So you guys might get real comfortable with each other to the point where you're going to try new things and spice it up a little bit. Now, I'm also going to get one more message from the angels, and let's see what card came out. Okay, so the Hermit card. Again, The Hermit card is talking about, meditation, self-discovery, going within for the answers. So allow your person to take some time and figure out what they're going to be doing. Once that happens, this person is going to come into your life. And like I said before, maybe 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years, but I'm getting the feeling more like 3 months. Okay? Now, if you enjoyed this reading, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. You have chosen Deck 3, Desert Rose. I'm going to go ahead and remove this and the stone. And let's go ahead and we're going to look at your cards and start your reading. The first card, Two of Cups. This talks about relationships, soulmates, unions, sometimes even marriage. Then the next card, the Page of Pentacles. This is like new opportunities, new beginnings, good news, a new career. Then right here we have the Fool, which again is another new beginning, a new adventure, new opportunities. These two cards are very similar cards. Now, next card we have is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is really good at communicating. She's wise, logical, honest. She tells it how she sees it. Then with the Eight of Cups, walking away, leaving something old for something new, letting go of the old. Now, let's get a little more into this reading. So, the first card we have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups actually talks about soulmates. And this is a soulmate reading. So I believe there is a lot of love between you and your soulmate. I'm also getting the feeling that you might already know this person. Now, these next two cards that came out are very, very similar. They're both talking about new beginnings, new opportunities, new adventures. Then this next card, the Queen of Swords. I think this is your person. Wise, logical, honest. It's probably why you like them so much. They may even be a little bit older than you. Then Eight of Cups, leaving something old for something new, or walking away from something that's no longer serving you. Now, this will not be a message for all people, but this may be a message for some. I think that both of you are definitely going to start something new with each other. I'm also looking at these cards, and the only gender I'm seeing are females, which might mean a same-sex relationship. So maybe both of you have to leave a traditional kind of relationship behind to get to this Two of Cups. Now, let me pull a few more cards. See? Actually slide these up. So the first card that came out is Confront. And Confront is all about things coming to the surface. These things could be fears, insecurities, secrets. But the good thing is when things come to the surface, you can deal with them and then you can heal them. And then it's funny because the next card is the Heal card. So if this is a same-sex relationship, one person or both people might have to get honest and let go of these insecurities or fears of having this kind of relationship. This doesn't have to be same sex. This could also be like an interracial relationship. But once you let it out, healing can happen. Then last, this card, Helpless and Hopeless. This is not what it seems. You may have roadblocks in your way, but all you need to do is take action and continue forward. Okay? So let's see what the sexual energy between the two of you is. Now I've pulled the Sun and the Five of Pentacles. With the Sun is all about joining together, coming together. And the Five of Pentacles is having exactly what you need in your relationship. Now, these cards are different than the normal tarot deck. They do have different meanings. So I do think the two of you are going to come together and give each other exactly what you need out of this relationship. Now, let me get one more message from the angels. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Yes. The Queen of Pentacles is generous, practical, and she has a lot of love. She loves family. So I see this relationship being full of love. So let those secrets out so that they can heal and get this love, okay? So thank you so much for stopping by your soulmate pick a card reading. I hope these messages really resonated with you. If you like this reading, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and also make sure to subscribe to my channel. Until next time, I will see you then. Bye!